Good effort from Skupski and Kravchuk to break back, and it is back on serve in the second set. Meanwhile, in the last 30 seconds or so, Rafa Nadal has left Wimbledon, having had to withdraw from the championships because of an abdominal tear. He said he felt he wouldn't be able to do himself justice in 2 matches. He wasn't just thinking about the semi-final tomorrow against Nick Kyrgios. He was also thinking about whether, if he won that, would he be fit enough to play a final. And it's desperately sad for him. He had won the first 2 Grand Slams of the year, first time in his career he had ever done that. First time it looked as if the possibility of a calendar Grand Slam would be on for him. Rod Laver having been the last person to have done that, last man to have done it in 1969. And the lovely thing is he's stopping to talk to everyone, the women who've been working on the transport desk, people who have helped him along the way. He's stopping for photos, and it's obviously a huge disappointment for him personally, but what a gentleman. And he heads over to the receptionist as well, and everyone who's been dealing with accreditation, and I suspect tickets for friends and family, and a hug for everyone, a word for everyone. But Rafa Nadal sadly forced to withdraw, and that means that Nick Kyrgios is into the final of Wimbledon. He will play that final against either Novak Djokovic or Cameron Norrie.
Because I felt that playing at the level that I was playing, probably I will have a chance.
Such bad luck for Rafa Nadal. He'd had problems with his foot, obviously, during the French Open. He had problems with rib injuries and pulled out of Wimbledon last year because of fatigue. Now an abdominal injury and an abdominal tear, meaning that he has had to withdraw. And he took a long time to say goodbye to everybody who has helped, and all of the officials here at Wimbledon, you know, really, and obviously not wanting to go. He was desperate to be fit enough to play his semi-final tomorrow against Nick Kyrgios. But when we saw him practicing earlier today, he was clearly in discomfort.
Yeah, just sad scenes, really. He went out there today, hit a few balls, tried to hit some serves, but clearly in discomfort, wasn't going at full pace. And the signs were there. The signs were there yesterday in his match where, during the match, his team, his dad in particular, was telling him to retire, to stop, but he carried on. And produced some inspiring tennis, clearly not at 100%. But he's got to be careful, especially at this stage in his career. If he wants to win titles, if he feels he's not fit enough, he's not able to complete 2 matches to the best of his ability, then it's not worth the risk. And you have to feel for Taylor Fritz, because he had chances, obviously, to win the quarterfinal yesterday. Rafa came storming back, took the 5th set champions tiebreak. Now, had this been the first round, and obviously Matteo Berrettini is a case in point, withdrew before the first round, a lucky loser comes in. Once the tournament has started, though, if a player withdraws, Taylor Fritz cannot go through in his place. No, absolutely not. Look, you do have to feel for Taylor Fritz. What